Welcome to the recent leg workout that myself and up-and-coming super heavyweight competitor Johnny Reed had recently. It's very intense. I hope you can get something out of it. When training the whole of the legs, I always like to start the session with hamstrings first. So after a few warm-up sets, we went straight into the work sets. And these were body weight supported leg curls. As you can see, nice controlled movement with a good contraction at the top. Then putting the weight heavier and a nice explosive leg curl movement, really targeting the fast twitch fibers of the hamstrings. And then from there, put the weight heavier again and finish off with partial reps. Again, these being explosive, but as they're partials, quite a few more reps can be done. Personally, when training the whole of the leg in one session, the reason I like to do hamstrings first is that, one, they warm up the knees, get a real good pump in your hamstrings, and it doesn't affect the rest of your workout. But if you do quads first, I can guarantee you won't necessarily put 100% effort into your hamstring workout. Next up, leg pressing. Warm-ups for the leg press started with 4 plates aside, then we added 2 plates for each subsequent warm-up set until we got to 10 plates aside. So this is my main set of leg pressing, starting out at 10 plates aside, or 400 kilos on this machine. You see it's quite a steep angle, so some of you with slightly different machines might use more weight, might use less weight, but the principle is exactly the same. All we're doing is going for 100 reps, going to failure on each weight drop and taking off 1 plate at a time. Taking a few breaths in between reps every now and again, and then locking off whilst training partners remove the plates. Just keep repping out until you get to that magic 100 reps. So basically what we're doing, you could call it one set of 100 reps, but in reality it's, in my case, 7 sets of little rest in between sets. So you could almost argue there's more along the lines of FST 7 type training. We're just taking short breaks in between each set and just keeping going. Each set being maximal, no matter how heavy or how light the weight appears to be. And this is my last drop. Now 4 plates aside. I'm just repping out until I get to that 100 rep mark. Again, just taking a few deep breaths every now and again, just keeping going, keep pushing until you get to that magic 100. For those who are interested in stats, this is the breakdown of my set.
Excellent. Good man, good man. Come on.
Next up is Johnny's set on the leg press of 100 reps. Again, starting out the same weight as I did, and more or less getting the same amount of reps. Again, the principle's exactly the same. Just go for the maximum number of repetitions you can get on each weight drop until you get to that magic 100 reps. Bit of swearing there from Johnny, just to give him the motivation to keep pushing on, keep pushing on. So again, you just keep going with those weight drops until he gets to 100 reps. Again, finishing on 3 plates aside, and he gets that 100 rep maximum. And for those again who are interested, this is the breakdown of Johnny's 100 rep set. Next up was squats, where we built up, starting at 1 plate aside, added another plate, and then went half a plate, trying to get as explosive as we can. Now all the slow twitch fibers are pretty much exhausted at this point. Really trying to tap into those fast twitch fibers now. Then once we got to 2.5 plates, we added a 25 kilo set of chains each. And these take the pressure off at the bottom of the rep, and then add more weight as you get to the top of the movement, but also you can explode right throughout the movement. Onto our final sets of squats now. 2.5 plates aside, plus 45 kilos of chains on each side of the bar. Trying to squat nice and deep and explode up. As I said before, really trying to tap into those fast twitch fibers. And you'll notice on my set, as opposed to Johnny's, I'm going nice and deep and only getting 5 reps, and Johnny's pretty tired at this point. He was outside getting some air and being a bit sick, I think, at this point. But so Johnny's trying to adapt, just doing what he can. Again, you'll notice the reps aren't quite as low, but to compensate, he's going for a few more reps. Like I say, he was pretty exhausted at this point, so anything is a bonus after that 100 reps. On the leg press, don't forget we've done hamstrings already at this point, so everything is pretty much exhausted. Finish off the session, we did some timed leg extensions. If you've never done timed sets before, thoroughly recommend to give these a go. Basically, first set was done, we're setting the timer for a minute, and the set doesn't end until you've completed that full 60 seconds. Sets for the leg extensions started off at about 3/4 of the stack, and we went for a minute. Then we reduced the weight by 2 plates, went for a minute and a half, and this is the final set where we reduced the weight by another 2 plates and went for a full 2 minutes. So you see, I go for what I consider the best option, is to perform the reps really slowly and deliberately. Fairly fast on the way up, a nice contraction and a hold at the top, and then a nice slow negative. And just keep this pace going for the full 2 minutes. Believe me, if you try and go too fast on your reps, there's no way that you'll make 2 minutes. Believe me, the end of a workout like this, the slower the better. Yes, the legs are burning and screaming at this point, but you will get closer and closer to that 2 minute mark, trust me. couple of deep breaths every now and again, and just keep on going. Just checking the time there. Now I'm really starting to fail. Don't quite think I'm going to make the 2 minutes, but I want to keep that tension on the legs. And this is where Johnny comes in and just helps me with the final couple of reps. So again, same principles for the very last set of the workout. It's Johnny's set, leg extensions for 2 minutes. Again, nice and slow on the negative.
Hey Dad, can you do me a
Very
favour?
fast on the way up.
Can you move that hoodie?
Good contraction at
Thank
the
you.
top. And a slight hold before lowering again. Just trying to keep that pace all the way through the set.
Alright, see mate. Come on. Squeeze it. Good. That's it. Come on. Put your tension on it. So he's there now. We're just filming this. Only 1 minute.
Just in my last set.
Good.
Johnny's
That's it.
starting
Come
to
on.
fail, so it's just giving him a little help in hand.
There you go. Good.
Just to keep that weight moving now.
That's it. Couple of breaths and just keep it going. Come on. That's it. Keep that tension on it. Come on.
Few partials, keeping that tension on the quads for the required time.
Come on. Come on.
I think Johnny just about makes it a minute and a half. It was a really good
Minute and a
effort.
half, well done.
So there we have it. That was the whole workout in its entirety, condensed down. I hope you get the gist of it. So either try the whole workout yourselves, or just take some of the bits that you fancy giving a go and see how you get on with them.